What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, coming in live for a special episode of Mom Life. That's hashtag Mom Life, because we are going to have an interview with the one and only Marina Simone. So let me just say, I'm a little on the excited side. So I want to see how excited you all are. Well, wait for get her on camera. I think she's already on it. That's awesome. Yes, we are going to bring her. Get that girl in here right now. Oh, wait, there. Oh, look at that. Bam.
Let's
there you
go.
go.
And can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Welcome, welcome. We're so excited to have you on. I didn't even get a chance to say anything to anybody because you came on so quick. So I'll just welcome them here. So if you guys are watching this live, put a 1 in the comments. If you're watching the replay, put 2. If you're new to me, I'm Kimberly, or new to Marina, I want to see who has never heard from either one of us before. So put new. If it's Marina, I want you to drop a high heel in the comments so you can show her some love. And if you shared this video, put shared in the comments so we can shout you out for that. Also, I want you guys to tag your teams because they need to hear this message. It's that important. I want you guys to share it in your groups. Obviously, tag your teams, like I said, because I want them to hear all about what we're going to get down and dirty about tonight. So without further ado, I want to tell you guys how I found Marina, and then we can pick her brain. So thank you, Marina, for being here. I'm so excited to have you. This is on my vision board, you guys, so make sure you guys are doing that. I wanted to be talking to this lady tonight. So I met Marina back in August, virtually, of course, and I was at a place in my business where I finally realized that I was going to make a career out of this. You know, everyone goes through that doubtful period, and I just was really stuck. I didn't know where to turn. I was really looking for someone to show me the way. You know, I knew I wanted to do it, but I didn't know how to get there. And it was really heavy on my heart. And one day, somebody had made a comment on one of her videos, and I thought, who is this girl? Because she is dropping some fire, but in a way that really spoke to me because it was so clear, there was so much direction, but just so authentic, right? And so I became completely obsessed. So I joined her Moms and Heels group, which is open to anyone, and then quickly realized that this woman was going to be my mentor. So I joined her coaching program, her mastermind, and she's taken me under her wing, and I'm so grateful. So Marina, thank you so much again. So why don't you start by telling everybody a little bit about your experience with network marketing? What was your perception of it before you actually got involved with it?
Well, first and foremost, I have to say, you know how much I love you, right? I have watched you from last August till now blossom and explode, not only your business, but just your mindset and who you are as a leader. And I look to work with leaders just like you. So I have to tell you that if I can take an ounce of any kind of honor of saying that I had anything to do with your success, super grateful to be a part of your journey, because Kimberly, you're absolutely amazing. And if you guys don't know Kimberly's story, you need to go back and find it or ask her to share it with you, because when I first heard your story about how you were introduced to network marketing, I was blown away. So
thank you.
Yes, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I just think you're absolutely amazing, and you just bring something to this industry from your heart that I feel like is a piece that's been missing. So I'm grateful for that. So let's see, what was my perception of network marketing? Well, first and foremost, let me tell you guys, I was raised by a single mom, and this woman from the very beginning showed me as a single mother of 3 girls, all teenagers at the same time. I don't know how she did that. Let me just make that clear. Oh, speaking of the devil, what's up, Mom? I'm talking about you right now. My mom was on. So I watched my mom hustle, and she went, she was a teacher, 3 small young girls, single mom. I just watched her hustle. She's a teacher, but she got her MBA. And there was never a time when there was never a time that we wanted for anything. Okay. So picture this back in the 90s, being a single mom of 3 young girls in private schools on a teacher's salary. How my mom made that happen, I have no idea. But we never felt like there was a struggle because she was really good at making sure we had everything that we wanted. And so I grew up with work ethic. I grew up with independence. I grew up with dreaming. I grew up knowing that I could do anything that I wanted to do. And then I was, of course, I was in this private school industry. And then all of a sudden coming out of the private school, going into the real world, I was like, what is this? Like, what's this world, you know? And it was kind of like a little slap in the face because I got involved with the wrong crowd, and, you know, I was working in the clubs and my poor mama. But anyway, long story short, I had heard about network marketing, but back then it wasn't like network marketing. It was the pyramid scheme. It was like, don't ever get caught in one of those things, because those things are scams, you know? So I'd already had like the bad negative perception of network marketing in my head. So I wasn't open. I wasn't looking for that type of industry. So my hustle at the time was selling bottles at clubs and, you know, buying stuff and reselling it or whatever, right? And then I had to, you know, grow up and stuff. So then I had to get a real job. And I was introduced to network marketing for the real time in 2012, for the real moment of when I absolutely looked. My sister's on. Erica, I love you. They never jump on these live videos. I love this, okay? My sister is a teacher too. So anywho, they know the story. So I was actually on Facebook, sent a private message by an old high school friend, right? And it was literally like, this magic pill is amazing. Watch this video. And I think, first off, don't do that. But I clicked because this is when Facebook Messenger had just come out. Not the Messenger app, but like messaging on Facebook had just come out. So I was like, oh, what is this? And I clicked and I watched it. And it intrigued me because of our relationship. I was able to pick up the phone and call him and be like, what is this? And even then I was a little like, I have to sell it. Like, I have to do what? And I wasn't open. He chased me for 3 months before I decided to take the plunge. And in fact, I ignored his phone calls. Every time he called me, I would screen his call. Then I would go back and listen to his voice message and be like, yep, it's just about that pyramid thing again. You know, and then it was just trying to get me to go to a meeting and, oh, just wants me to sell that magic pill, you know, and I kept ignoring, but something happened. I was at work and my boss, I worked for a third-party company for Amazon at the time. I had taken the company from 3 million to 44 million in a less than 18-month period, and I was getting paid salary.
Wow.
Okay, no. And I was missing a lot of things in my daughter's life. And I remember sitting at the desk, I was uploading spreadsheets. I already had 2 computers on my desk. Two computers. I was doing the job, one person, I was doing the job of like 4 people. And all of a sudden my boss comes up and says, hey girl, because she knew how to talk to me. You know, she was trying to get on my level because she was about to throw something on my desk. She said, listen, we got you a brand new computer. And I was like, oh my gosh, how exciting. You know, I don't have to use, 2, maybe I can use 1. She goes, now I can put it here. They literally scooted a desk over. I think I have a picture somewhere on Facebook, but I was already in an L shape. They put me in a U shape in my cubicle. That's and horrible. Stuck a 3rd computer on the desk right here. I had already had 1 screen here, 1 screen here. And I, like, in that moment, I was like, I can't. There's got to be a better way. And so after 3 months of being stalked by my friend in high school and saying no, I finally said, I'm ready to take a look. Can I make money? Can I get off this hamster wheel? I am so sick and tired of not being able to go to Publix, which is our grocery store here in Florida, and not be able to just get all the food that I wanted to, because I literally was at that point. I didn't know what card was going to work. I was embarrassed most of the time. I had to put food back. You know, I had to get my daughter's formula. I had to get diapers. I had to get wipes. And to be honest with you guys, sometimes like lights stayed off for a couple of days, you know? So I was at that point where even though somebody would have crossed me off their list, he never gave up on me. And we're not in the same company. I don't even think he does network marketing now, but because of him, I'm trying not to get emotional, because he took the time to stalk me for 3 months, maybe it was for his selfish reasons, my life since 2012 has been changed forever.
And think of all the people you've changed too.
Yeah.
Changed their lives. you, which you guys, if you're just hopping on, put a heel in the comments and give her some hearts because we all love her. I know all my people love you. So since that's happened, and thank you for sharing the truth.
Yeah.
How has your perception changed with network marketing and how you see it for what it can do for those moms out there that are maybe watching this and that same thing has happened to them?
Yeah.
Maybe they had a negative experience, but what would you say to them?
You know, I think there's in anything, there's negativity, right? Like in the job that I had, there was negativity, there was drama, there was, you know, who could be the best and who could get that $1 raise. P.S. They gave me a $2 raise, by the way. That was exciting. It still didn't matter. Taxes took it all anyway. But anyway, long story short, I think what changed for me and for these moms that are out there, for any of you that are in network marketing or direct sales, and you're like, is this really going to work? You know, there's so much negativity that's out there. You have to realize that what you believe will happen. I'm so strong about this with my team. I let them know all the time, like, look, and with my clients and with my coaching, you know, mastermind, I tell people this is additional income. One day it could replace your income, match your income, double your income. But if you look at the network marketing industry as an additional form of income, even if it's only $200 a month, over time with $200 a month compounded in your savings account by 10 years, 200 times 12 is 2,400, times that by 10, that's $24,000 that you probably would not have saved at all because you didn't have any additional income to save. I mean, I was just reading an article. I'm sorry, I go on tangents. You know me by now. But anyway.
I have notes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. Because you know you have to keep me on track. I'm ADD. But I was just reading earlier. I was on with a client. And I was getting her ready for, she's speaking on stage and she's so excited. So I was helping her put her, you know, speech together. And we were finding some facts. And this article came up on Forbes magazine. Forbes magazine recently about, is network marketing the right vehicle for retirement? Because if you think about it, when it comes to retiring, I don't know many people that don't have a 401k already built in if they're at a corporate job that are going to have a retirement. Like I look at people, family members that are going to be working until they're in their 80s because the cost of living has gone up. It's like we have to look for ways to bring in additional income. And I'm not saying network marketing is the only way. I'm saying right now, in the world where everybody is on their phone, buying from their phone, making purchases from their phone, looking for news on their phone, why wouldn't you already use the tools that we're given to share products that you love and get paid for it? It's just, it's a no-brainer. And you can do it from your home. Like I'm in my pajamas. I just threw some makeup on and a hat for you guys and I'm working my business. Like, it's so much fun. And sometimes it might take a couple vehicles, a couple companies for you to find the one that is your home. And I'm going to say this, and a lot of leaders don't agree with me, and that's okay. I don't want them to, but it took me my third company to find my home. And that's okay. I didn't make money for my first 2 years in the industry of network marketing. It's okay. But as long as you believe that you are worthy and that you deserve something better than the hamster wheel you're already on, this will happen for you. It's just a matter of time.
Absolutely. And sometimes too, I think when you do try that one company, the first one, because you finally are open, right? You're finally like, okay, I'm going to try it. And you start sharing, or maybe you're not even sharing because no one really trained you or showed you the way. And you feel like you failed. And I think sometimes people think, oh, it's not for me. And they don't realize it's not that. Sometimes, like you said, it's just maybe not the right fit, maybe not the right timing. There's so many different elements. And I know you do have to try sometimes.
Listen, you have to fail in order to succeed. I failed for 3 years before I became a 6-figure earner. And now I am a multiple 6-figure earner. So you are going to fail. And the only way you can learn, the only way you can grow is if you fail. Hashtag fail is a good thing. Like, it's, in my opinion, it's a good thing. You learn something, you grow from it, right?
Absolutely. Failing forward for sure. So just to play on the words of MLM, since that we're talking about,
Yeah.
I heard a phrase, and I think we've talked about this, of MLMs is not multi-level marketing anymore. It's moms leading moms. I don't know the exact statistic, because I thought I saw somewhere as like 3/4 of people in network marketing are moms. Is that true? And what do you think about that?
So my sponsor's a man, and it's so funny because he will tell you that he loves enrolling women that are moms because we're nurturers, first and foremost. Second, we know as women, we're emotional, so we can connect to that emotional level with humans, not make it about making a dollar. We can make it about a bigger mission other than ourselves, and we can make a true impact. And I'm not saying men can't do that at all, but most network marketing companies are 80% women. They are.
Wow.
They really, really are. And I might be wrong on that number. It might have been a little bit lower, a little bit higher, but the majority is led by moms. And I can tell, I mean, I've been a mom since my journey in network marketing, but you know, we have women on our team that are moms of dogs, moms of, you know, they're kind of like moms to their nieces and nephews. And my group, Moms Akils, a lot of people that are in that are not moms, but there's something about the word mom. It's like we mentor, we love, we are making an impact, and it's giving us purpose outside of just being a mom. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, because I know that's something that back in the day nobody would say, right? Oh, that kind of rhymed. But anyway, it's really about having an image that's just not what society thinks women should be as moms. Like, I think about what my mom did for me. She was an amazing mom. Amazing. But she hustled. She taught me independence. She taught me how to work hard. She taught me to love people, to never judge. She taught me to see people where they are, to lead people in any situation, never to be a follower, always to be a leader. And if you are going to follow, are you following the right people that have morals and have values? Like, it's so much bigger than just a paycheck. And like, we're making a real impact. Like, you guys, it's a personal development plan that's wrapped around a paycheck. And it's been my therapy. It's helped me overcome, it's free therapy. It's helped me overcome some of the hardest traumatic things that I've been through in my life, that therapists that I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to couldn't get to, that this industry had, that these women who have inspired me, who have made me want to reach into be my deepest potential of a human, have got me to that point. So mom leading moms, mentors leading mentors, it's magic what we're creating in this industry. And it doesn't have the stigma that it used to. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't at all. And I think that sometimes as a working mom, it's so much stress and pressure. And a lot of the moms that I've worked with, you know, they come in going, I just need some relief. And that's where I was just had a lot of financial burden, because nowadays a lot of people, both of them are working to make ends meet, but then you have to be a mom too. Like, it's really hard. And what's so nice about this, it's a way for people to have a little of that burden relieved. Like you said, it's not about the goal is tomorrow to replace your income, but just to be able to give them something outside of that to focus on and to go for. And it's like that joyful expectation, like hope, right? Because for so long I was just like you said, with the third computer, you're just like, you feel so trapped and you feel like, is this it? You know, and moms, a lot of them that they stay at home, they're like, once my kids get to school, like what's mine? You know, like I've been a mom for 5 years, 8 years. Like I don't want to go to the grocery store, or even go to Nordstrom's to have to think, should I spend this money? You know, it gives them their own thing that becomes their own passion. And I think it's so amazing that, like, just the support I see, I've never seen anything like it. Like, it's just blows my mind. The community is incredible.
It's women empowering women. And I think that and men empowering men, and men empowering women, and women empowering men, it's like a unity. It's a unification. It's a tribe of humans that want to make an impact and make a difference in the world. And I know for some of you maybe that are watching this that aren't in network marketing are like, what are these two crazy chicks talking about right now? Like, you guys sound like a kumbaya. You sound like, you know, #cult. And I want you to know that it's none of the above. because I used to look at it that way. And I'm not a rah-rah person. I'm very to the point. But this world needs positivity. Our children need mentors to look up to, other than celebrities, other than rap stars, other than these Disney characters that are turning into something different, right? Like,
yes.
You know, I look at my daughter and I think to myself, you know, am I showing her as an example what my mom showed me? Am I introducing her to the world of being an entrepreneur? Because at the end of the day, when she's 20 something years old, getting out of college with $100,000 in debt, is she going to be able to get a job that computers and technology might take over? She has to be creative. She has to know how to create something to make money with and have her own business. Because at the end of the day, there might not be a job for her when she comes out of college. And if there is, it's not going to pay her enough to pay her college, pay her bills, and be able to live a life that puts a smile on her face. So those are the kind of things that I think about every day, that I want you guys to ask yourselves. Like, if you're stuck in that hamster wheel, or if you're stuck in your company right now, you know, why are you doing the things that you're doing? What are those big dreams that you can open up to? Because at the end of the day, you can have whatever it is that you dream. I don't have to. It's so weird. It's just, emotional. I haven't gotten this deep in a while, so thank you.
Love it.
I don't have to play which credit card to go drop on a $500 bag. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because it's real. I'm saying it because I don't worry if my rent's going to get paid. It's on automatic withdrawal. I don't even know if it does. Hopefully it is, because I don't pay attention to my bills. It just automatically, I can set things up and not have to shut it off and then go find what account. And oh my gosh, I used to call my bank account every day, Kimberly. Check this out. Every day. And be like, oh my gosh, it's -40. Then it'd be -55, -80, -120. And I would have to wait till I got paid the next 2 weeks to actually fill my bank account. I don't even have to look at my bank account anymore. Like, these are real changes that this industry has done for me, and it's done for thousands on our team, thousands in your company, thousands and hundreds of thousands in this industry. So don't give up on your dreams.
Don't. That's awesome. So I want them to know about you and how they can find out more. What's different about how you train? Because obviously Facebook is very visible. Lots of things are thrown in people's faces.
Yeah.
You know, but how are you training differently than others?
So maybe you guys can relate to this. I want you to drop in the comments in number 5 if you can relate to what I'm going to say really quick. You know, when I was in the industry and I was not, you know, I was still learning, you know, I would buy courses and I would feel like a lot of the information that I was getting once I purchased the course was a lot of stuff that I could find for free. I also felt like it was a lot of hype around, oh my gosh, this is what you're going to learn. Oh my gosh, results. And then you watch the training and it's like, I didn't get any results, right? Or you feel like they're not really telling you the answer, but they're beating around the bush to try to get that, you know, they're not really giving you, this is what you need to do. So drop a 5 if you've ever felt that way before. You know, so what I have really made sure that I've done in anything that I do, and you know, because you've been with me since August, and I always tell all my clients, like, there is no BS with me. There's no hype. I'm very straightforward. I get the strategies in your brain. Repetition is key. And I make sure that you can learn in your way. If you're visual, it's visual. If there's PDFs that go with it. There's a checkoff list, you know, just like my SOS tracker. Like, I want my people that I touch, that come in contact with me, to know exactly what it is that I've personally done that's worked for me to build a downline of 20,000, to build a multiple 6-figure income. So when I teach from strategies that have worked for me, that I've used, that I've already had results, because I test everything before I launch it, right? You were in my test group. You were in my test mastermind group. So anything that I've ever launched, it's been tested and proven. And I do that, and I take that extra time, because it's not about making money. It's literally and legit. It's about, I want more 6-figure earners. I want the newest wave of entrepreneurs to come up into this industry and take over So people like me can be like, yes, it's your time, right? Like that's truly where I come from.
That's awesome. And it's true, you guys. One of the things I love too is you're actively in network marketing. Yeah. A lot of trainers are out there aren't, which is fine, but you come from a totally different place because you guys literally, she'll say, oh, Facebook just changed this yesterday. Let me show you how to work around that. And you're like, praise God, hallelujah. Because if you go and Google that, there's nothing out there.
No.
For like a year.
Yeah. So I usually, what I do is I usually mess something up and then I find the right way and then I teach it to everybody. So after I messed it up a million times, then I could teach you the right way to do it, and it works great. You guys love that stuff, so I just go with it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, we absolutely love it. It's awesome. So you guys, I'm sure you guys want to know more about her Moms in Heels group. So do you want to direct them how to find more from you?
Absolutely. So I just don't want you to have to comment with a link a million times. So check this out. All you have to do is go to the search bar in Facebook. And I'll drop the link one time, or maybe you could drop it in the title or something, just to add to the group or whatever.
Perfect.
But basically, so just go to the title and the link will be there where you can request to be in. It'll ask you 3 questions because there is no recruiting from the group. It's a safe zone. Like, so we can all be there to support one another. And all you have to do in the search bar is search Moms and Heels, and it'll be Moms and Heels MLM Trading. There is no other group out there. So, and then request to join.
Okay, thank you so much. You guys give her some hearts.
You are amazing, Mama. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see you on stage.
Thank you. Me neither. Well, thanks again. Have a great night. Say goodbye to her, you guys. Bye, Marina.
Bye.
Thank you. Awesome, you guys. Thanks for hopping on. I want to give you guys a couple of housekeeping things real quick to wrap it up. So tomorrow night, you guys, I'm going to actually go on my business page, The Gold Digger Girl, and interview Beth Dorsett on Instagram training. You guys, I don't even know how many followers she has, but it's like 80,000 followers or something. Yeah, and what's so incredible about her, she has been able to weave her business in to most of her posts without being spammy. And as you guys know, that's one of the hardest things. So I'm all about find your platform and master it, but Instagram is such a nice, easy transition to build gradually while you're getting down your Facebook. So 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Tuesday, if you guys are watching the replay, Tuesday, 8 p.m., April 3rd on The Gold Digger Girl, my business page, and this Saturday, I'm going to have it recorded, but if you want to come live, even better, is my leadership workshop. So I have, I think, 9 spots left. So if you're interested, put leadership workshop in the comments and I'll get you guys the link to register. It's going to be recorded and I'm going to be going over what to do if you're an accidental leader, which most everyone in network marketing is. I've been in leadership for 20 years. So I'm going to teach you guys all my tips and tricks and specifically how to help you grow your business. And last but not least, my bootcamp group, we are wrapping up the last couple weeks here. So I'm going to reopen the bootcamp end of April. So if you want to get on the wait list for that to get notified when it goes live, just put bootcamp in the comments and I'll make sure you're on the list and notified when it's open. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching and spending this special time with me and Marina because she's freaking amazing, as you guys can tell, and has a special place in my heart. So thanks again. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.